Hey, if you're watching, this is Pastor Ivan here, my fellow citizens, wherever you may be. I'm actually still in the courtroom here, and we're going to be getting out just now. But just to let you know that the High Court has today ruled that I am not guilty on all the charges that had been leveled against me. I had been charged with attempting to overthrow the government or subverting a constitutionally elected government. And I had also been charged with inciting public violence. And these charges arise from an arrest that had been made on me on the 1st of February 2017. And I'm absolutely elated and overjoyed this morning that the court has ruled that I am not guilty on both counts or both charges that had been laid against me. And that is a great result. I'm thankful for your support. I want to thank each and every one of you for the support that you have given me, for the prayers that you have made for me, for standing with me personally. But more importantly, I want to thank you for standing with the nation of Zimbabwe. And this has not been about me as Ivan Mawarire. It's been about our nation. It's been about our rights. It's been about a better Zimbabwe going forward. And I want to thank you for that. It's been a very long road. It's been a very sometimes disheartening road. There are moments when we were thrown in prison, and moments when we were threatened and jailed, and it just seemed like there was no end, but we stuck to it. And so I want to thank you so much for that help and that support. However, it's very important for me to mention that even though we are excited and thankful for this discharge, we should never have been arrested in the first place. We should never have been put through what we were put through in the first place, because it was our right. This is our constitutional right to challenge our government. It was our constitutional right to challenge the former president, Robert Mugabe. And it should never have landed us in the place that we have found ourselves. The prisons and the jails we went to, we should never have been in those places. No citizen of this country should ever be afraid to stand up and express themselves, to stand up and speak their mind. And so it is my hope that as we go forward in this new Zimbabwe, acts like these, experiences like the one that I have been through, like the one that many have been through, will be a thing of the past. That never again, it should never happen again, that we are jailed or that we are put through such experiences by our own government. And it's noteworthy that all we were trying to do and are still trying to do is to help our government to build our country going forward, because there is no Zimbabwe without Zimbabweans, and active Zimbabweans for that matter. So once again, I am thankful for your support. I'm thankful that the courts were able to reach that decision, but saddened that we have had to go through this. So it is both a good day and a sad day for us as we begin to look back at what we've been through. But now we look forward into a better Zimbabwe. My hope is that the intimidation will stop. My prayer is that the oppression will stop. My prayer is that the suppression of the will of the people of Zimbabwe will stop. And that everyone, including those that have got no voice, will find the courage to speak. That everyone, including those that are considered to be the lower citizens of our nation, which should never be, because we are all citizens, we are all equal in this country. But it is my hope that despite your class, despite how much money you have, despite the job you work, that you and I will be able to express ourselves, that you and I will be able to speak our minds and build this great nation going forward. I want to take this opportunity to urge the new president of our country, Your Excellency Emmerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa. Sir, this nation is a nation of beautiful people, and we want to urge you, I don't know how this can be done, that you would be different from your predecessor, that you would handle the citizens of this nation with the due care and attention that they deserve, that they are the ones who have employed you, that they are the ones that you serve. And I want to ask that in this new dispensation, if indeed it is a new dispensation, that you would now consider amnesty for all those political prisoners who are today held in prisons, who are still facing charges for having tried to exercise their constitutional right. Your Excellency, we do understand that you have a lot to do and that you are under a lot of pressure to perform for this nation. But we do want you to know that as long as you respect the constitution of this nation, and as long as you love Zimbabwe the way we love Zimbabwe, we will support your efforts. But we also want to let you know that the moment we begin to sense that you are against the citizens of this nation, then we will stand up, as our constitution allows us to do, and we will demand that our nation be run the way that it's supposed to be run. Thank you very much. May God bless you. May God do well for you. I want to thank the beautiful people at the Zimbabwe Lawyers for Human Rights, ZLHR. These are the people that have represented me for a year and a half, almost 18 months. Had it not been for them, I don't know how I would have represented myself. I don't know that we would have gotten to this part. And so the whole team at the Zimbabwe Lawyers for Human Rights, Rose and your team, the board at Zimbabwe Lawyers for Human Rights, thank you. I want to thank Harrison Nkomo from Mishi and Nkomo Legal Practitioners, because they were the ones who came through as employed by Zimbabwe Lawyers for Human Rights. Thank you, Harrison, for sticking with me. Thank you for your advice. Thank you, Harrison, for your encouragement. In the days when I was distressed and finding it difficult to cope, you were always there to let me know that we will pull through. My fellow Zimbabweans, once again, thank you. It is the end of this journey, but it is the beginning of a fantastic future as we now look forward to building a brand new Zimbabwe. May God bless you. Thank you once again. Keep praying for Zimbabwe, because we definitely need those prayers. May God bless you and may God do well. And look at this, I've got a whole bunch of people that are still here at the courts. So let me ask everyone just to wave out at all these beautiful people, yeah? These are the people that have been supporting and that have been here with me. Thanks once again, guys. God bless you and we love you. This flag, it is our nation, it is our country. And as I said in day one in that very first video, that you cannot expect this flag to fly high with pride as you stand by and do nothing. You must be part of it. God bless you, we love you, and we see you again in the next phase. Bye-bye, guys. What a moment.
Zimbabwe.